Hey guys, Janine here, and today I want to talk to you about skills for making keto a long-term sustainable lifestyle. The ultimate goal is to be able to lose weight and keep it off. And honestly, as easy as that sounds, keeping it off is actually much harder than losing the weight. Which is why it's really important for me as a coach to focus a lot on teaching my clients skills for the long-term sustainable lifestyle. The purposes of this quick video, let's just keep this really simple. Once you have nailed it down in terms of what you should be eating, good quality protein, healthy fats, successfully avoiding carbohydrates and sugar, then you kind of need to get an idea for how much you should be eating. Obviously, a lot of people track their macros and are really diligent about that, use tracking apps, which is helpful for a lot of people initially to lose the weight. But long term and thinking of whether or not that's sustainable, it really is not sustainable or feasible to think that you are going to log every single thing you eat for the rest of your life in order to keep the weight off. That process initially is really useful because it really does help you calibrate your portions. It really does make you more familiar with how many calories things are, just makes you more aware in general. So going through that process initially, I find is very helpful when you're first trying to lose weight. Let's be realistic. Nobody wants to do that for the long term. So what do? How do you prevent yourself from gaining the weight back as soon as you stop tracking? Guys, it is not rocket science. All you have to do is guesstimate your total calories. That's right. Fats, proteins, carbs, everything else will fall in line. You don't have to calculate those things if you have become accustomed to selecting the right types of food. Just need to gauge your overall portion control. It does take some practice, but you'll get so good at it. I actually posted this picture on Instagram yesterday and asked people to guess how many calories were on this plate. People got pretty close, but for the most part, people underestimated. One thing that's really important is that you always kind of overestimate, especially at a restaurant, because you have to assume that they are adding some fats while cooking and things like that. The point here is not to get you obsessing over every calorie. In fact, when you select the right types of foods, calories don't matter as much. However, you should be within an overall range for your body. If you provide your body with more fuel than it needs in order to function, that will result in become familiar with the volume of food that you need in order to maintain your weight. Select the right types of foods and then just visually guesstimate your portion sizes. Now keep in mind though, when you are eating out at a restaurant, always overestimate because they overserve and they use a lot of different oils and things like that may not always be visible to you on the plate. So always had a lot of clients able to maintain long-term weight loss this way. So it really is a helpful and useful tool. Hope you guys find it useful, and I'll see you again next time.